start this project, you're just going to need 2 tools and the cabin filters. These are the ones I have. I bought them off Amazon. I can leave a link for the ones I bought down in the description. And just 2 tools. This is a Torx T20, Torx 20, and an 8mm socket. Those are the only tools you need. And now we'll open up the passenger side and get started. Okay, coming under the passenger side footwell, there's going to be this panel here, and this one we have to remove. So there is an 8mm right here, and another 8mm over right there. So if we take these out, okay, I have both of those off. There's the nuts. They came off there. And now, you just have to pull this panel down and pull it towards you a little bit. If you see this, there are 3 different connections here. There is this blue one here. You can pull that straight up off the speaker. This one here on the back of this light, pull that straight out the back. And then there's the cigarette lighter here, which is on this cable here. Let me pull straight up on this. It's a little bit hard to do with one hand. Okay, I unplugged that, but I left it connected to the panel. Because the last thing we're going to do is take this. You're going to use your Torx 20 in here to take this panel off. It's a little bit hard to see in there. Get that out. Now we have to take this panel off and pull this side out. Actually, I'm going to use another. You can just use a screwdriver. I think I'm just going to use a plastic pry tool. And if you can see, if you pull this out, pull it towards you. It was pressure fit in these 2 holes right here with this. So that's going to go in. The back hooks here are going to hook back in here, and the one above it. So move that panel out, and now we can almost access the cabin filters. So what we want to do is remove this little door right here, push in on the tab and pull it, and then lift up on this door so you can pull that door off. Now you can see the filter here, this white thing, and it should have like a little tab here. So what you want to do, there's 2 filters in here stacked on top of each other. You want to be able to pull the first filter out by grabbing on the tab and wiggle that out. I'll pull that all straight out and down a little bit. And then with the second filter that's in there, lift up, wiggle that up until it gets to the same thing. Pull it in and then slide that all the way out. Now these are the new filters, so make sure you have them oriented the right way. So the tab is going to be on this end of both the filters. You should see a little arrow there. So it's pointing from the engine into the car. So it's going to be coming, the air is coming through this way through the filter. Make sure the tab's there so that you can remove them next time you change it. Alright, so being able to take the filter and slide one end in. Get the first one in there and make sure you can push it down enough so that you can get the second filter in there. Same way. And get the end in there. I'll tell you, that second one is tough to get in there. You really have to use two hands and wedge the first part in there so that you can slide it in. After that, it slides in pretty easily. But getting the first part in there, it's not, you really have to get up underneath here. So, make sure the tabs are sticking out. And now we can put the door back on there. Okay, the door is going to go back in with this side facing out, not the smooth side. So this side's facing out. And when you're going to put these tabs in, remember you're going to have to go put it in and then drop it down so that these catch. Now these tabs are going to have to go in this part right here. Not this one, but right here. Put those in. I'm going to have to do this with two hands to put those tabs in there. Okay, so I got the door back in there. But that part, that's the really tough part. You have to get the tab and that hinge on at the top first, and then push that in. Make sure the closer is right there. So that side facing out. Work the top part, and you really have to get it far underneath the dash to make sure that's in there. And then make sure the filters are pushed in far enough, and then the door should click closed and stay shut. Put our side panel back in first. Here, you see these two tabs on the back. We're going to go here and here, and then we'll fold it in the front part in. And then you should be able to push that in and feel that the pressure clips go in there. Make sure you push that one in till you feel it click. Then you can put your Torx screw back in there. Okay, the next part is putting the bottom panel back on. This part here and this part here are going to go in those holes right there and there. But first we want to put on, I ended up taking this connector off, so put that back on. Make sure that's seated, and then it's got this little retaining clip that came off the side here to keep it coming out by itself. Push that back on. Then, get enough slack you can put. Well, let's put the light connector back in the back here so it clicks. And then this one straight down until it clicks. Make sure that's snug. Then we can put those back in there and make sure the hooks are seated before you flip it up. And when you flip it up, you should be able to line it up with the screws here and wiggle that around until those are both seated. And then you can get your 8mm nuts and put those back on. And those are the last two nuts. That should be it. If you like this video, if it was helpful, please leave a like down at the bottom of the video. Leave any comments if you have those, and please subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out, and I'll be making some more BMW X1 content. Thanks for watching.